I should probably get off blue. Hello, everybody, and happy Monday afternoon. We here are live. I just joined the world, and then I'm like, oh wait, I should probably set my status to red because I was set to blue. If anybody requested of me, they would have gotten in. Hopefully that didn't happen. Hello, everybody. I just woke up, and it's like, well, I finally crawled out of bed. I was up really late playing 7 Days Today with Josh Tiger, and just to say, it's like, now it's about 2 p.m. We were up really late. I would think it was up till like almost 7 a.m. What a 7 Days to Die phase. That's a true 7 days, 7 Days to Die. So I found this world I decided to use. So how's everyone doing today? Hello, Elite. How you doing? I knew you'd be here. The other world definitely has more lighting effect on me. But anyway, we'll be doing this for an hour, and then after this, I plan on going to the gym. Like, that's how I'm going to start my day. And then after that, it's just up in the air from there. We'll see what happens. Hello, Mar. Good afternoon. You've just been doing work stuff? That's fair. You do work from home. Just I'd like to say I'd like to work from home. It's like, do I really want that though? Because I don't really know. Well, I probably would because it would be better pay. But right now I have a job where so it used to be so I work at Kroger. But it used to be I would just do, back when I got into day shift, I would always do the grocery stuff where, I'd manage inventory. But then I was demoted due to misunderstandings. My fault. Not gonna talk about that right now. It's not bad. I want to get to the point what I was talking about. But I have a big update about work. So they wanted me back on, it's called Top Stock, which is where I manage inventory on this top shelf. Every Tuesday. But now it's been changed from that to every Tuesday and Sunday, like another day. And yesterday I found out why. I found out why that is the case. It's actually pretty crazy. So they got a new guy in the grocery department, which is where I would be working the top stock. Turns out he got hammered. I'm talking about like alcohol drinking. Came into work drunk. And then, they let him go, but he came in again drunk. And this guy, I think, they believe he was like 45 or something. He drove to work drunk in the morning, which, when kids are, driving to school, because we have a school across the street. So that's why, because he was basically in the new grocery department, but it turns out I'm doing that now, which is good. I want to go back to that department. I get paid more for doing that. But when I'm not doing grocery, I'm doing courtesy, which I like to do the shopping carts. It keeps me moving, and sometimes I even run while pushing a lot of them at the same time. I don't know exactly, but chances are he did. I think he was arrested because the police showed up. Because the manager, I was explained to it. I didn't record it. Of course, that'd be weird. But we were talking about it after I clocked out. Like, the manager said, "Hey, you need to go." And then he kept coming back. So they said, "You are not allowed in this store anymore." I think he's banned from going to that store. Because he was hammered. He was going to work, even though he was fired. And he was drinking, a lot. And this is why I say, everybody, especially, to those that can drink and can do funny things, don't do that stuff on a work night. But I think he did it, in the morning. But that's why I have a rule, where if I drink, if I do anything of the sort, for the love of God, don't do it on a work night. Even if it's a little bit. If you want to have fun, have a day to recover that isn't a work day. I mean, nobody was hurt. If you guys are like panicking about the whole like doing it while there's a school across the street. No, assuming he lost his car. Oh wait, I think his car got towed. I don't know if it was damaged or not, but it's crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna change the subject here, and when I hopped on, so I have a Quest Pro, and I'm assuming this isn't just for Quest users, but somebody pointed out like there was a big update, which there is. When you basically start a Meta headset, you'll see like out your window, you'll see like other avatars like interacting with each other. People are like, are those real people? Well, before I launched VRChat, I decided to check it out. Turns out there are real people in the Meta the Meta universe. When you start your headset, there's like a little like area where you can interact with others. They were all kids. I was just observing them. They were like playing with this like block thing where they were like climbing. And I think somebody was one of their names was like Super 67 or something. I did ask them if they could see my eye and face tracking, because like when you're in the universe in your home, your eye and face tracking is tracking, but they didn't. One of them said they didn't see it, so I'm assuming my eye and face tracking isn't working, at least in the multiplayer universe. That's okay though. Honestly, like if the Quest Pro wasn't discontinued, they probably would make, if it was still like brand new, they probably would actually implement eye and face tracking in that little universe. Who knows, maybe they will. They're not making the Quest Pro anymore, so they're probably not focusing on that, but maybe they will for Legacy. Or maybe one of the developers has a eye and face tracking headset, so maybe they'd want to update it for that use. Anyway, hello. I'm not sure if I asked what you guys are up to. Elite says he's doing work stuff. What about you, Mar? What are you up to? You remember playing? Yeah, I remember playing VRChat very early too. But not as early as you. You know what? Since we have Pokemon, this is a nice fitting for a Sneasel. Do I have my lab coat on? I sure do. A little fitting, isn't it? I'm trying to get it to be nice and positioned right. There we go. Good Monday afternoon. After this, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go work out at the gym. That is my plan. And then maybe I'll get some lunch. I should probably call my pharmacy to see if my ADHD medications come in, because I've been without that stuff for over a week now. And to be honest, I'm actually doing pretty well. For those of you that are not watching or haven't noticed, I just changed into my Sneasel avatar. That'd be really fitting. So I like the lighting here. For a dark world, it's very bright, and this will be very good for, like, you know, making that animation for my pin. The hub was World of War. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I know what hub you're talking about. I do know what hub you're talking about. The World of Warcraft, like, it was small 3DS Pikachu back then. I just got 10-year badge. Wow. That's cool. Like, yeah, I only have 8 years. You started a long time ago, and you actually like got your account set up and everything. So, you're out of all the people I know that play VRChat, I think your account is the oldest. I'm kind of jelly, but hey, I got mine. I got my 8-year badge. Technically, I started playing VRChat in 2017 of October, according to Steam, but I didn't make my VRChat account until January 3rd of 2018. Because I was just using my Steam account. I didn't think making a VRChat account was necessary until I met Turtle telling me about uploading avatars. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, I met Turtle VRC. I remember when I met him. And we still talk. Sneasel does fit with the background. Sneasel does fit. Yeah, Moonlight here. Actually, why don't we... Why don't we do this? Let's turn off line to go to, I have a really nice place we can go to. Let's go to local. Let's go find the tower. Here. Oh, that's a really nice, there's a little archway there. Archway. No, I'm gonna go to the tower. I know this place because I actually went on a VR date here a long time ago, and there's this little tower up here. Here, I'll turn off the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. There we go. There's a little doorway here somewhere. Yeah, and then up here we have the tower. At the top of the tower is a really nice view, so we're gonna go up here. I'm also thinking about what to talk about. I have another subject. Yes. I can't believe that coworker. That coworker I was talking about earlier. I can't believe he got came into work shit faced. Like, who does that? Multiple times when you're already fired. We need to put the moon in the background. Right. Hopefully I don't move and fall backwards. Where is the camera? There we go. Hey, it's already set up. As long as I'm in flying, I can move around and I won't fall down. I'm controlling the camera, hold on. So I think I'm a bit too big. I'm gonna shrink myself a little bit. I think I made much of a difference, but yeah, hi, hello. That'll do for now. The background is a bit too matching to my color. I won't stay here long. I remember she was, wait, hold on. Gosh, I know someone who played VRChat longer than I have. My friend, Root Bandit VR. Her VRChat account is older than mine. I remember she was a Mega Lucario and still is into Ben 10 somehow. Yes. Okay, as cool as it was to get up here, I think I'm going to go back on the ground because I'm going to be using this, making an animation out of this video. I don't want the background to be too matching to my avatar's body. So I'll have to find a nice place with a nice background. Sorry about all the grass in the face. Here, I'll just keep jumping so it's less of it. Let's see. Where do I stand? Let's just make my avatar a little bit higher, shall we? I suppose I could also rotate the camera if I were to go into flying mode. There's also a little fire over here. Why don't we go back next to the fire? There's a fire right behind me. Making my way to it, looking at the camera. Am I going to be dark here, though? Yes, I am. I need to be somewhere where I'm brightly lit up. This works. Here's another shot for now. Wait, it's angled. There we go. Anyway, hello. It's good. You guys took a pose for Zane. I also want to do more channel point rewards. I've been saying that a lot, but I have an idea. Like, I want to get some audio stuff that we're moving. We're gonna move again. I think I'm just gonna go sit back on the path. You know, this house is nice. What a good shot. I actually really approve of this shot. Alright, so, welcome back to the talk show. I'm your host, Scraner. Here we are talking about whatever we talk about. There's not really much on my mind. No, there's plenty on my mind, but what do I choose? Like I said, for those of you that are just coming in here, I want to try to do this when I wake up, as long as it's not like a work day or anything, or if it is, if I'm out of bed in time, I want to do more of this. It really helps me warm up, and it just makes me feel better for some reason. I did go on a date here. It was pretty cool. This was like a while ago. I think it was... geez, what date was that? I'm gonna guess it was in like August or September. That was a while ago. I'm as at this moment right now, I am just not really looking. Like, I have people that are interested in me, but I am, the reason I'm doing this stream, the reason I'm going to the gym, I am just focusing on myself. Like, dating has, as good as it's been, it's also been like, just tired of these relationships not working out, and then they don't work out. It makes me think differently of the person, except for Ren. Ren and I, honestly, I feel like Ren and I have been like closer than ever after we decided we're just like friends at this point. But who knows? Things may change with that because of how close we're getting. But I don't know. I kind of just don't want to jump into anything for a while. I just want to remain single at this time. It feels good to not worry about that stuff. I know people out there really want me, and I'm like, bro, no. You want me? But do you want me to make yourself feel better? Enough. I'm changing subject. Anyway, once I get done with the gym, I have some things in my mind of what I want to do. I could either be productive, or at least attempt to be, or I can just play Voices of the Void or something. I know Elite's been really wanting me to do that. And honestly, I think I'm going to... Okay, I can either continue my save on the new build. I will attempt that, actually. I will... Before I update to the next unstable build, I think I'm going to put all my stuff in my mailbox. Because that sounds safe. And then I will attempt to resume my save and see if the folks have landed, because I am starting to get late into the game. But in the version that I was on, the cat creatures or whatever they are, I need to remember what they're called. They landed and they don't show up. See, Bar, I see what you're saying. All right. Anyway, how long have you been streaming for? Because I think at 30 minutes, that's when I'm going to probably go fishing to still talk with you guys. We've been streaming for 20 minutes. Let's see. 7 Days to Die phase is currently going on. I played a lot of that last night, which is why I woke up late, but when I woke up, Like I woke up once and I'm like, all right, my body was really feeling like it needed to work out. I'm like, I should go work out. I'm gonna lay down. Yeah, I'm going back to sleep, aren't I? Yep. And then I did. And I woke up again and I saw the clock was like, it was like 1 p.m. and I'm like, okay, that's a good time to wake up because I don't want to break my schedule already more than it is. I know it's Monday, which means it's our community game day. It would be Lethal Company in the past, but now I think it's like peak until I like fix repo again. Sorry, not repo, Lethal Company. But I have an idea to fix it and then like make it run more optimal because we did play a mod pack that was actually pretty clean. It had some mods that made it very clean, and I really want to try that. But now, back on the relationship subject, I don't want to stay here too long, but what I've learned, including, and I am guilty of this, when people are depressed in their lives, they want a relationship, but what they end up doing is when they are into a relationship, they're using their partner as a therapist. And that only works for like a week. And then the problems happen. And yeah, I've done that. I've been guilty of that. But right now, I will say in 2023, when I was in a relationship and that ended, due to being guilty of the whole, hey, I'm using you as a therapist, I was like, okay, I see what's going on here. I need to focus on myself, and I was pushing myself to be positive every day, and that's when I made Scraner, the face tracking protogen that was made to help my day get better. So I think that's enough. So let's go back to my box. At least for now. That's what I'm known for. Well, anyway, the face tracking protogen was created to give myself an excuse to push myself to be happy, and it worked very well. To the point where when my next relationship started, but they confessed feelings for me because people were starting to say the thing that they haven't said in a while prior to that. Scraner, I love your positive energy. I love being around you because of how happy and positive you are. And when people start saying that, that means you are doing it right. When people start saying that they love being around you because you are being positive, you are totally on the right track to success. So, if you are looking for something, focus on yourself first. Or even if you are in something and you're not happy, find what makes you happy, focus on that, and then push yourself to be happy, as long as you're doing it at a comfortable pace. I'm doing this talk show because I noticed it makes me very happy. Talking to you guys, or just talking to nobody, as long as I'm talking, and then I upload this to my YouTube VODs channel, and I can make an animation out of it for that little digital pin. I have 2 of them now. Even I have said that about being around you. I know you have. Thank you, Mar. I'm still alive, baby. Still alive. And that's what I'm aiming for, is to be happy and alive. Because if you're not happy with yourself, you got goals to make, bro. All right. And yes, Elite, when you and I started talking when I was not in my best of times. And normally, when you are dumping a lot of depression on people, that pushes people away. You didn't get pushed away. You stayed by me no matter what. And that also awoke something in you, which has bettered your life. And I'm very happy that I could help with that, even if I was an emotional mess. But what I did to you is something that I shouldn't do to people. I didn't know that at the time because that was my first time ever having a bad breakup well, no, I did date a girl, but that was like, I don't know if it was 10 years ago at the time, but Actually, no, that was like 10, 11 years ago, prior to the time it happened. I was too used to like not dating. I was too used to being happy to the point where I didn't know what it was like to be unhappy around your friends. And I didn't know that being unhappy around your friends will push them away. I didn't know that at the time. So thank you for being by my side, Elite. I know I have to deal with myself. I've been up and down for the past few years. I want to get better and be happy again. Well, you can make that happen, but you have to. There are some things you need to let go of. I can name a few people, but I won't. But if you are attached to something or someone, and it's just not going well, and it's making things worse, you need to focus on what makes you happy. Productivity helps. Music helps. But if you do something and it just lifts those problems away, whether it's alone or with friends, focus on that. Like, I've been playing a lot of 7 Days to Die with Josh Tiger, but not just 7 Days to Die in general, just this group I made about, like, you know, playing. It started playing Lethal Company, then we went to Repo. We did play a little content warning, but now it's Peak and Repo. I do want to try to bring Lethal Company back because holy crap, that game is so much fun when it mods and works correctly. The mimics are so much fun. I'll strike a pose for you. I'll strike a pose while talking. But no, Lethal Company is great. It's better to have someone to talk to about it. Yeah, it's finding that someone. I mean, whether it's a therapist, I honestly, I should consider therapy, even though I think I'm fine. But I've seen therapy help someone that was really not doing well at all. Like, and now they are doing very well. They mentioned something about, like, you set goals for yourself. That's what I'm doing. I'm setting goals for myself. I am going to the gym after this because in my life, I mean, right now, I'm not doing too bad, but in my life, I have been in shape a couple times, and holy crap, it feels good. When you're at the point where you want to keep working out because of how good it feels, guys, you need to work out. It feels fantastic. When your body is in good shape, you just want to keep going. And even when you're sitting in your computer chair after we're doing a workout, you feel good. Do it. If you need to get in shape. I know it's hard, but like, get your earbuds, watch a video, or listen to music. Just like, and what I've been doing is, like, if I'm not in good shape or if I'm like in a hurry, at least for 5 minutes. Try to do more than that, but if you work out for at least 5 minutes, you've already done it. Like, you're probably gonna say, oh, but I'm busy doing this. No, stop what it is you're doing and just work out for a short time every day. Don't let excuses take over, because they will. That is the biggest, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I don't want to. Like, just do it, because of the time that you've been like debating on doing it or not, you would have been done already. I have a therapist I talk with every week, so I've been doing better. I should get in shape too. Yes. And that's really good that you have a therapist, but yes, you should. Like, literally while you're listening to me. You know what? No, stop right now. Do some jumping jacks. Let's do some jumping jacks together, okay? I'm gonna do some jumping jacks with you. Let's just do... let's do 15. I was gonna say let's do 10. Let's do 15, okay? It's 2:22. At 2:23 we're gonna start, okay? If you have wireless earbuds, keep them on. Or just, let's do 15 jumping jacks. That is already something. You know what? We're gonna start right now. All right, let's go. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, you're hearing a lot of beating. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, we got 16, 17, 18. 19, 20. See, I did more. Now I'm going to calibrate again because my thing is broken. I already feel better. That's how good it feels to just better yourself. I need to get the controller replaced. And my finger is not. Walking a mile or 2 a day helps. It does. I feel good. And I hope you guys did some jumping jacks with me. If you didn't, boom, tell me when you did it. That's how you feel. That would swing your hips. It would swing your hips way up every time you jump. Yeah, it did. It did. It's all right though. It's just proof, but I can hit recalibrate. Elite, did you do jumping jacks with me? You guys have been sitting at your desks for too long. Do it. Tell me how it feels. At least 10. Did? Good. How do you feel? Feel good? I know I do. I know I feel good. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. It was easy because I've been up and down the stairs a bunch of times today. That's good. I'm on the second floor in my house, keep in mind. Okay. Well then, if you're not gonna jump, at least do this. Move your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's better than nothing. At least just move your arms then. Stand up and move your arms. Do it like 15 times. 20 if you can, or even more if you want to. Then sit back down and then just say, yeah. If you don't do it, you see, like, you're making excuses. Don't make excuses. Just do it. If you did it already, then you've already done it, and it's good. Now I have a cat in my lap. That's good. At least the cat is in your lap now. Lucy, I'm sorry I made you angry that time I was like petting you, giving you a big hug, and they're like, I'm like, oh. Sorry. They'll probably get used to me when I'm there for a week. But I'll put some slower. Or actually, if I give Lucy something to eat like a treat, that's what makes animals really love you. Oh, she did the anger thing. It's okay. Animals really like it when you give them food. And if Lucy, you know what we should do here when I visit you? When it's time for Lucy to eat, you should let me give them food as they're about to be fed so that they think that I'm helping them bend a rule. And then I'll pour them the food that you give them, or I'll give it to them. That way they'll warm up to me, better. Lucy loves it when you give her food. Yeah, I know, because she's a fat brat and you're trying to, put her on a diet. You know what's funny? My name tag I have for Kroger is at the bottom. It says, I love cats. It was one of the optional things that I could put on there. So I did, yeah, I love cats. Sure, I love cats. Then I lost my name tag when I refound it, but my replacement tag said courtesy clerk, and I'm like, I don't want that. I want my grocery department. No, and theoretically, I'm a graphics designer that works at Kroger. And the thing about my Kroger job is I've been there for 5 years, I think. Wait. I've been there for 5 years, and since I've been there long enough, and once I'm there for 8 years, I will get more paid time off. So even if I get another job, I want to keep working at Kroger because of the paid time off I get while I'm there. And I'm going to be using one of my 2 paid time off weeks to hang out with Elite here in a month or so. I'll be there for a whole week and I'll be getting paid time off for it. I'm going to bring my rig. We're going to have fun. We're going to go for walks. It's going to be great. I look forward to it because Ember and Elite are wonderful pals. Anyway, it's been past 30 minutes. Why don't we go fishing? And I'm taking you with me, okay? Why don't we pause the music as well? Because there's going to be music at that world. So let me just find my browser that I hardly know her and hit pause. Now let's go to the fishing world. Let's see. Recently visited. Fish. Oh, that's right. There's an event going on, so of course we should go there. New instance. Invite plus. Yo, also, I want to show you my my portal. It's a washing machine. How does that look? That is my portal. It's a washing machine. Let's go in it. We're going in it. Trigger to confirm. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Hey, we're back. Let me turn off the thing. Ah, there we go. All right. So now we're going to I'm gonna go back to the volcano. Well, actually, let's go to the Here you have my mirror. You can see me. I'm gonna go hand in the bounties or get my dailies. Oh, hey, look, it's you. I actually want to see what this is about. Whoa. Okay. Oh, drunken title? Sure. Hi. What's this? Happy St. Patty's. Please take part in the event and enjoy yourself. How do I do this? Just get fishing. There's plenty of tokens in the waters. It's said that St. Patty's... Oh, what? So that St. Patty's himself spreads those around every year. Celebrate the joys of drinking. Alright. I'm gonna get the drunk title. How do I buy? How do I buy? I want to buy. You don't know how to buy. We'll worry about that later. Let me just hand in this stuff. Alright, parrotfish. Where can I find a parrotfish? Let's find out in my index. Players, gear, index. Alright, parrotfish. Right there. This is in... Well, I don't know where that is now. Alright, right here. Crescent Isle. I think I know where that is. I just need to get a parrotfish. Where is parrotfish? In the day. Alright, we'll go there then. We'll go there. And then with my mouse sitting down there fishing. Here, let's see if anyone's talking in chat right now. No, just nothing. Okay. I'm going to go to here. Let's go. I believe that's where I need to go, right in front of me. And then we'll sit down here and then we'll start talking more. Yeah, this is it. Okay. We're just gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit down. Ah, yeah. Alright, let's get the camera in going. Play mode. I'm talking to you. So get fishing. All right. All right. Hello, Elite. Hello, Amar. Welcome back. Let's turn the world volume down a little bit. It's a bit loud. No, the music stopped. So I guess we can just chill. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Alright, so now that I'm fishing, I feel like I'm less doing a talk show. Let's do the talk show now. Hello, my name is Scraner. I work here. It's my parrot fish I needed. I found the parrot fish I needed. Alright, let's go back. I know I'm sitting. I'm gonna keep sitting though. Let's put the camera in front of me. Alright, there we go. Anyone talking in chat? Oh, I gotta strike a pose. Alright, I'll strike a pose for you. I'll stand up for you. Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. I'm Scraner and I'm fishing. Oh, fishing so hard. Okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. It's turning these bounties. All right, all done. Let's go to the volcano. And I'm hungry. What am I gonna do after I get done here? Oh, that's right. I'm gonna eat something before I go to the gym. I'm not gonna go to the gym on an empty stomach. Yeah, that's what I was planning to do. I was gonna make myself a nice food meal, and after that it's gym, and then after that it's Voices of Void. Yeah, I'm gonna just do Voices of Void today. Where the heck is the volcano? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, Lee, I'm not guaranteed to do Voices of the Void. I actually might have to work on badges for the upcoming weekend. But I really want to do Voices of the Void here soon. Like, I'm really wanting to do that. Zephyr. Oh, look at the cute one. Oh, hello. Oh, let me get out of this thing. Where the heck am I? Where am I? Right, here we go. Let me strike a pose. Hold on. 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna get over here, get myself situated, and I'll start talking to you. All right, let's get the camera going. Hello, I'm Scraner. I like to talk to chat when I'm in VR. It's very, very nice. It's my little 1 hour talk show I do. How's your day going? Happy Monday afternoon. Hello, yeah, I've never seen you stream VRC. I try to do it more often than I have been. It's every time I do it, I'm like, wow, this is so much fun to just talk to stream and, you know, chatting with the viewers. I'm here at the fishing world, although I don't want to focus on fishing more than talking to you guys. It's just, once I get, you know, situated, I'll get it going. But anyway, what I like to do here when I stream VRC, I like to do it for an hour unless I'm doing something different. But I like to take this time to talk to you guys. I can talk about my day, I can talk about your day, we can talk about whatever. It's just, you know, it's up in the air from here. Like, I was talking about, you know, this really weird thing that happened at work where somebody got fired due to coming in drunk, and apparently they did this multiple days. I mean, the first day they got fired, but they came back after being fired, and then they had to, like, call the sheriff or whatever, get him arrested. It was crazy. I wasn't there that day, unfortunately. I would be interested to see it happen, but apparently it happened early in the morning too, so that's crazy. But welcome to my little talk show. Where I like to just talk to you guys, and if you have anything you want to talk about, like, well, how was your day? What happened today when you woke up? What did you do? Did you get out of bed, or did you still stay in bed? I'm a little crazy, don't worry about it. And what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna set myself up, I'm gonna rotate the camera so it looks nice, and we'll just talk about, you know, here, let me put the camera over here. It's dark in world, therefore my avatar is looking dark. Unfortunate. It's really nice talking to you guys, though. I really hope you guys enjoy talking here, too. Yeah, it is a crazy story. Although, due to him getting fired, it gave me an opportunity to work in the department that he was in, where I'm getting more pay. So, good came out of that for me. Although I feel sorry for him. He shouldn't have done that. The fact that he did it early in the morning on a Monday, and there's a high school across the street, so kids were driving. And I'm pretty sure nobody was hurt. But holy crap, that is just crazy. Oops, hold on. All right, my fishing rod. All right, so now we're just gonna chill back and fish. And has there been any like interesting stories that happened at your place? Not much work, and I'm kind of using up my bad luck right now. So next week's gonna wait. What? Your bad luck? Kind of using up my bad luck. What are you talking about? Bad luck? What are you talking about? Oh, hold on. I gotta peek behind the camera. Ooh. I know Elite has some stories about his job. Isn't that right, Elite? And you have crazy stories. And also, I apologize at night. I'm really dark. Here, let me take off my shirt. That sounds funny. Because with that, I can be a little brighter. Actually, it doesn't really help too much, does it? I probably need to change my location and talk to you guys while I'm like, here, hold on. Once I catch this fish, okay. Let's move. Let's move to a different location. Alley-oop. Alright, where's my camera at? Oh, it's down there. Hey, what are you doing down there? Hey, listen, buddy. Anyway, let's see. What are you guys talking about? Previous co-worker did something that made it not calculate coupons. Oh, here we go. I've been mostly... Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm reading this game. Yeah, just random stuff that shouldn't, but happens. That's what I call bad luck. Yeah, that's fair. And Elite says I've mostly been working on trying to find the bug in the billing system. And more of the coupon. Previous coworker did something. Elite said previous coworker did something that made it not calculate coupons. That's unfortunate. Here. In a couple of minutes, I'm going to stand up again, but I'm going to sit down for a little bit. Let's see. Anyway, so after this, I said I was going to go to the gym, which I am, but I'm going to eat something first. I am not going to skip out on going to the gym. Oh, they changed the fish icon to a 4-leaf clover icon when I'm going to fish the 4-leaf clover. Or a St. Patty's token. This world's pretty cool. I'm more of a person that doesn't like to play games in VRC over socializing, but in this world, I actually will play the game and socialize because it's fishing. Pretty good little side activity you can do. How much fishing do you play? I am level 73. I'm in the volcano, which you need to be at least level... Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a relic. They've updated the icons. So I'm gonna fish up a relic. Yeah, I got a relic. So now apparently they've updated it so that like depending on what you get, the fish icon will change into either a cogwheel or a St. Patty's thing. But anyway, I'm in the volcano, and I never actually been in here with somebody else, because every time I play this world with friends, somebody that we're hanging out with can't go in here, so I just don't go into the volcano. I socialize into mostly giving head pats. I mean, that's fair. Here, I can change my camera so you can see what I'm getting. Hold on, let me do that. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stand up now. Let me do that. Let me stand up. Anyway, here, like, if I turn on the UI here, I'm gonna go to the camera here and turn on a UI thing so you can see what I'm talking about. You'll be able to see my camera here and my mirror. Don't worry about it though, okay? You know, here we have multiple angles of me, so you can see me standing right there. There's two of me. Don't worry about it. Okay, it's currently just a fish though, but oh hey, look. All right, I'll move that camera out of the way, and I'll even also move this out of the way. Fine. That way. Come on. The physics of this fishing rod is just amazing. There we go. The avatar base is so cute. Oh, thank you so much. I know, I love this avatar. It's so me. I love how expressive it is. I love how expressive this avatar is. It's really good. Alright, come on. Eh. Not good enough. Hello. Sitting me, just fishing, talking to you guys. Do I hear footsteps upstairs? Is my family home? They've been to Florida. I guess they just got back. If that is them anyway. I was told to put the fishing pole at the ground if it ever does the physical weird stuff, you know? Let's get rid of that mirror. Strike a pose? Sure, I'll strike a pose for you. Here. Yeah, I thought mostly Lone Souls by VRC. You're cute. Oh, it's a clover. Do you see the clover? Let me see. Do you see that? Yeah, you see it. Okay. Yeah, hi. Yeah, it was a light blue. Yeah, it was a light blue one. Yeah, they changed it. Oh, I absolutely do have Phantom Sense. I even have Phantom Sense when I'm in desktop mode, but it's a lot stronger. Like, I'm at the point where, like, if there's someone little sitting on my lap or anything of the sort, like, let's say they're sitting on my one leg, right? My leg literally feels warm. And no, I'm not one of those people that are like, phantom pain, oh no, don't do this, otherwise you're gonna, like, traumatize me. No, I can turn that off if I ever need to. Because I know what reality we're in here. Oh yeah, I basically what I do is, like, when someone's like giving me head pats, I'll like close my eyes and I'll just like move my head. Like that even applies to VR. Like let's say somebody's giving me head pats, right? And I'll just close my eyes and you can see it when I'm doing it. And then I'll open my eyes and I'll see that they're still doing it. Or basically, if so, like, okay, let's say like I'm looking at a bright volcano right now, and if I see that I can basically see the shadow behind my eyelids. In situations like that, I can tell when they're doing it, and then when it stops, I can tell. So yeah, I have Phantom Sense, and I love it. Cute. If you're starting to make cute sounds too, gonna be at maximum cuteness. Oh, I can make cute. I can do. I can make cute noises. La da da la da. So yeah, hi. Oh, hello. What? Oh, I could show you some interesting things I can do. I can hang from my ceiling. I can hang from my ceiling in VR. I can show you that really quick. Let me just get this fish caught. Alright. So let me get myself positioned. Let me take this neck battery off because it does not stand my neck really well. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've done this many times. I'm not drunk either. Even if I was, I would be smart enough to do it and not do it. Where's my mirror? Where's my camera? Alright. Let's turn off the mask. Let's turn off the UI mask. Okay. I need to go to fly mode. Alright. I'm not gonna hang myself that way, bro. Just watch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hello. So my hands and feet don't always track accurately because I'm half the base stations don't track. I need to like move a base station over there so it can track me better. I could actually make that work if I just move that one a little bit over, and then so this controller needs to be replaced. The ring finger stays up a lot. And this is a brand new controller. I could totally RMA it. Alright. Alright, let me sit. Yeah, how is that performance? I'm more clear when I stand up. I should stand, but I just want to sit for a little bit. I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. Forgot I need to turn off fly mode. Now here on my fishing rod. Here we go. Ooh. That was a good cast. Mm-hmm. Hey guys, where's the camera at? Where's the... Oh, hi. It's a bit far. Hello. Oh, it's a clover. You can't see because I turned off the UI interface. Hello. Both is cute. Can't move them higher. Oh, your base stations. My base stations are kind of below chest height. Can't move them higher. I have 3 of them. I actually, my setup has been interesting. Like, my first actual headset, like official public release headset, was the HTC Vive. I had the Oculus DK2 prior to that. I also bought a Samsung Gear VR. Not for the sake of modding my lens, which I eventually ended up doing because Elite's partner that's in chat here, Ember, I was playing with them and they did the lens mod, and their reaction was like, oh my god, this is so much clearer. And I remember with the Frenzel lenses that the HTC Vive came with, it was like really hard to read your desktop, but I ended up doing the lens mod and I can actually see my desktop because the lenses were actually atrociously bad. With the lens mod, it's very, very good. Hey, Dragon Tamer right, what's up? Here, let me stand up. Hi. Where you at? Where's the camera? Right there. Hi. Hello. So basically this is Dragon Tamer Raichu. I'm going to be making badge. I think I'm gonna do that today. So after I'm done streaming here, I'm gonna get some food, go to the gym, and then probably work on badges for next week because I really need to get those done. I do not want to do those last minute. I want to get those done and out of the way. I do want to play Voices of the Void, but that might not happen. That might not happen today. I really want to do it though, Elite. I really want to do it. Although check this though. The longer I wait, the more builds come out. You know, like more updates will happen. So, but I'm not gonna I'm still gonna play during the you know. I'm gonna play it when I can. I just have priorities. Priorities I can do while playing Voices of the Void. I really want to play more of it. It's so much fun. And I also want to wear my VR headset while I do it. So it's like that way I basically use VRChat here as VTubing. I'll wear this headset. Whoa, I'm playing a game in my overlay. It's so expressive. So do you guys like it better when you guys could see what I was fishing? Do you like it so you could see the fishing meter and everything? I can set that up again if you'd like. Or do you like seeing me from the front? Like, hello. I'm just fishing. While fishing, talking to you guys. Let's see if there's anyone talking. Oh, is it really windy? Is it still windy out there? I see is better. How's your chat overlay? I'm actually, I don't have a chat overlay in game. I should do that though. I could do that. Oh wait, I could actually do that. It's called freaking OVR Toolkit for a reason. But anyway, so what I was talking about though is let's say I want to play a game. I'll play Lethal Company, I'll play Repo, I'll play Voices of the Void. I'll be doing that while I'm inside VRChat using my overlay to play the game, and I'll have a camera pointed at me with the background cut out here. Like for example, I'll show you. I've got a mask and I'll turn off the world and I'm like, hey look, transparent background. How's this look? How's this on stream? Yeah, look. It's like, hey look, transparent background. Like, whoa. Wait, let me just go here, I'm gonna do some VTubing right now. Whoa, I'm playing a game right now. Whoa, a monster, run! I'm gonna get you. Whoa, don't kill me. Wow, I'm playing a game right now. Whoa, where's the monster? Run! This is what I do. Yeah. If you look at my YouTube channel, Scraner, Sephora, YouTube Shorts, if you look at my YouTube Shorts, or go on my Twitch channel here and look for my Twitch clips, look for anything that has the Vulpin in it, and you'll see how expressive it can be if you find the right video. Sometimes I have a blank stare, I'm really deep locked in, but I have to remind myself to be expressive. If I frown, my ears go down. So I'm doing that when I'm and then whoa! It's like I was playing Voices of the Void, and then lightning struck happened, and I was just like, "What was that?" I'm assuming I'm going to be playing 7 Days to Die tonight, and when I do that, I should definitely use the VR headset to be expressive in game. You know what? Screw fishing. Let's stop fishing. Let's actually just talk. Oh, wait, hold on. I just want to talk to you guys. Get the fishing rod out of here. Get. Let's go somewhere else. No, we're gonna keep fishing. Is it? No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. Yes, we are. How much time is left? Oh, it's already been over an hour. But we have people talking. Let's stream for a little while longer. Let's actually go to a different world. Avatars, world. Let's go to one of my favorite places to go. Where was it to go? We're just gonna go to this place. It's blue. Don't worry about it. Yeah, many do that bit because they don't wear the headset at the same time. I think. Yeah. So basically, the reason I do the VR chat thing is because my avatar is very expressive. and it would honestly because like I can do webcam, but it's not as accurate. It's like if I move my jaw or my ears move. It's really nice. I like that. So I can like do like I'm thinking Here, let me get into the daylight. Oh, I'm really bright here. Hold on, guys. So I know this world is copyrighted music, so we're gonna just like turn down the world volume and we'll continue the lo-fi. There we go. Yeehaw. All right, let us stand. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an extended, maybe 15 minutes of the talk show. I'm your host, Scraner. We just got done fishing, and I don't know. Fishing was distracting me. I want to like focus on you guys. I tried desktop webcam VRC, but it only tracks the hands and head. Yeah, so that's a cool thing. When I'm doing that thing with VRChat, I actually don't use my Next controllers. I actually just put the Quest controllers down, and I'm using hand tracking and everything else. So I need to bring my mirror out so I can always look at you guys. That way I'm looking at myself. There you go. Hi. Holy crap, my mirror's hold on. Hold on, my bad. Hello. Myself a little bit to the right. We're not centered. There you go. Hi. Hello. Welcome to extended version of the talk show. I am your host, Scraner, and I like to talk to you guys. Scraner overfished. What is your usual VRC time aside from streaming? 10 p.m. Eastern is when I like well, right now I'm doing a 7 days to die phase, so it's probably going to be what it is. But it usually is like if it's 10 p.m. Eastern, that's when I hop into VR. At least, by that time. That used to be like the time. I had to be in VR by 10 p.m. Otherwise, it was weird. Which is why I want to do this talk show, because I really like it. And I'm actually trying to do like friends plus instances and joinable so that people can hang out with me. I really want to interact with people more. That's the focus of this chapter in my life. And the time zone sounds so bad for me. I mean, I can do other times too. You gotta just tell me what works best for you. Oh yes. Oh, are you in Europe? I'm in America. I'm in Eastern time zone. So right now it is currently 3:02 p.m. and I said I would stop a while ago, but I'm talking with you guys, and when I talk to you guys, that means I am more. I want to keep going. A little extended time talk show. Extended talk show. I need to get this controller replaced. Maybe I'll do that today. I don't know. It's 8 for you. 8 p.m. All right. This is actually a good time to hang out with you then. I mean, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should hang out with you at your convenient time zone. But I do want to get some food here quick. So I won't be streaming for too much longer. Let's see. How about we go for an extra 20 minutes? 20 minutes sound good? 20 minutes sound okay? Alright, cool. An extended half an hour, normal to the hour. Because, hey, when I get chatting, I want to talk with you guys. Like, if you guys want me to keep streaming, just hop in chat and talk with me. That'll literally keep me talking. did send you a request, and my left request pro controller is alive again. Wait, you did? Oh, hey, there you are. I got you. Okay. Sorry, my notification. I'm on currently the red status, so I don't see things. But hey, cool. I accepted your friend request. Yay, we're gonna meet each other. Technically, I could just let you in here right now. Do I want to do that? I mean, I could. You are the reason I'm sticking here after. Here, let me find you. If you're on right now, that is. Are you online right now? Because I could, but no. Actually, no, I shouldn't. I'm gonna be getting off food here soon. I mean, you got me for 20 minutes, so. Oh, VRCX. Okay, yeah. Well, let's just stick to that for now. Man, I really need to get VRCX like running all the time. Is there a way to make VRCX auto start like when VRChat runs? Because that would actually be very useful. Because VRCX is really useful. I got distracted by my cat. Hi, Lucy. Thank you for distracting the server cat. Hello. We're back at this world because I was fishing and I wasn't focusing on you guys as much as I want to. The point of the talk show is to interact with you guys, and that is what I'm doing. So, hi, hello. I'm Scraner. I am this cute little red fox that likes to be very expressive, and that's what I'm doing. Voila! Let's move the camera a little bit. Hello! Hope you're having a great day so far. I hope I was able to affect it in a positive way. What do you mean it's easier to search and find people when you're in the lobby with, and you can see who is online? It's true. Also, I'm very bright. Let me adjust the lighting, or the camera. This is probably the best view, isn't it? Hello! See, this avatar really affects my life in a positive way. Like, man, all this equipment I'm wearing, I have like full body tracking. I have index controllers. This controller is the broken one because the ring finger doesn't always track. Don't worry about that though. I have another set. I have 2 sets of index controllers. I mainly have 2 for the sake of having an extra one if I need to send one back, or I need to swap batteries because I've been in VR for too long. That used to be a very common thing. I have 2 sets. But this is a new one because now it's working. Like, so I've gone through many sets of index controllers throughout my 8 years of playing VR. What I noticed when you buy a new index controller is like it's normal for this to happen, and it gets better over time. Like, this finger was always up. It's getting better. So like maybe if I just keep this controller, it'll eventually fix itself out. But like I've had the fingers not, work right, but then they eventually always start working fine. Oh, my phone's ringing. One moment. Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm on the phone right now, guys. Actually, I'll just unmute here. So, yeah, so I'm on the phone with my parents here, and apparently, flight got canceled, so they might drive home from Florida to Michigan. That's crazy. All right, well, keep me updated, all right? I'm actually, I'm gonna be going to the gym here soon. Cool. All right, awesome. All right, you take care, and yeah, just keep me updated, okay? You can text me or you can call me. All right. All right. See ya. Love you too. Bye. Oh yeah, that was my mother. They were in Florida to visit family. We live here in Michigan. Turns out their flight got canceled, so they had to figure that out. They might be driving or getting a different flight. That's okay. They are in good hands. They are retired. They don't have to be home for work or anything. They'll be fine. Yeah, that's crazy. They didn't see me wave. I'm just so used to saying goodbye. When I'm used to waving when I say goodbye, especially when I'm looking at myself here. Anyway, yeah, let me see what you said. Yeah, index controllers are nice, but the tracking kind of drifts for me after some time, but the body trackers don't drift. So I might have a reason of why they... Oh, wait, you mean your joysticks drift? Or they just drift, like, when they stay still? I think I know your reason for that. First off, so... Actually, I'm pretty sure I know what your issue is. So you have dongles for your Vive trackers, right? And if you're using an index headset, there are two tethering for the headset. Make sure your controllers are connected to your headset connectors, not the Vive trackers. And the reason I say that, or the dongles, because unless you're using the cradle that the Vive tracker came with, you're gonna have interference. Or if you're using a 3.0 USB port, you're gonna have interference. You want to use a 2.0 USB port or the cradle that the tracker came with. Otherwise, your hands are gonna shake. So chances are, what your situation is, before I ask you further questions of what your actual setup is, chances are the reason that your trackers are not drifting is because they are connected to your headset connector, and that doesn't have interference. What you wanted to make sure you fix that, basically unplug your dongles and turn on your control. Well, here, what you should do is turn on everything, turn on your full body tracking and your controllers, and then unplug the dongles. And if your controllers turn blue, like if the light on your controller turns blue, that means that was the issue. It was connected to your dongle. So what you want to do is clear everything, make sure you unplug the dongles, connect the controllers first. So the controllers are connected to the headset's dongles, and then you connect the full body tracking after you plug your dongles back in. Did that make sense? Wait, you only have dongles. Okay. Oh, you have the Quest Pro. Okay, you have exactly what I have. Okay, so here, let me sit down. All right, so you have exactly my headset. You have the Quest Pro with index controllers. Okay. Yeah, I was having your issue, and I fixed it. So I looked into it. Turns out the interference is caused by using 3.0 USB ports. You want to either use USB 2.0 ports, or the solution is to use the Vive tracker cradles. You know those. I mean, if you ever bought a Vive tracker, they have cradles in the box. If you still have them, use those. Because right now, my Vive trackers are connected to my 3.0 ports, because I don't care if they drift. But the dongles that are connected to my controllers, they are connected using a micro USB cable to the cradle that it came with. If you have a 3.0 tracker, it'll be USB-C. But use those cradles, because I literally helped another friend. He called me and said, "Oh my gosh, that fixed it." Yeah, that's your issue. So you can probably find like, the cradles, the Vive trackers. I tried it too. I tried it with them too. They are connected with the USB hub. Yeah, so you don't want to use the USB hub. Plug the dongles into the cradles and connect those cradles directly to your motherboard's USB ports. Try that. That should resolve your issue, and make sure that those dongles are connected to your controllers, not the trackers on your feet, on your body. Hello, Waffle. Oh, girl, Foxy. Okay, I see you, cute Foxy. Hello, and I remember you're from Neos, and you're the yellow fox. Let me stand up. I'm sitting down as I was describing this situation. Guys, welcome to my talk show. It usually goes on for an hour, but we've been streaming for an hour and a half. And the only way to keep streaming is if you guys come in here and talk with me. The focus of this talk show is to talk to you guys. So here I am talking to you guys. I've had stories, and if you have stories about your life, please, we'll bring it to the show. I'm just adjusting my camera really quick. All right, hi, hello. I'm kind of stopping by to alert you if you haven't seen it. The Furball. Oh, the Furball this weekend got canceled? Oh man, are you serious? I didn't know that. Well, thanks for updating me. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know. My memory of you is yellow. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. Anyway, yeah, Zephyr, try that thing I said, okay? They're actually, after I discovered this, turns out I looked on YouTube, that is the solution. Do you have HTC Vive trackers? If so, do you still have the cradles it came with? That is the question for you. Do you still have the cradles it came with? It's going to attend to. Oh man, I guess that means I don't have to get the badges done right now, but I'll still do it. I'll still get those badges done. But hey, Elite, you can play Voices of the Void. I'm sorry. I have the max amount of trackers, so I have to use the USB hub. Okay, but the question is, do you still have little cradle? The cradle inside the Vive tracker box is it has a USB port on one end, and it has it's either a USB-C or a micro USB depending on which one you have. It's a little like do you still have this? Do you still have the box or the stuff that came in it? Like it comes, I'm sure it comes with like, actually I don't know if it comes with a USB cable, but it does come with a USB cradle. It's a little, you do use them. Okay, so you said you're plugging them into your hub. Try plugging them at least, oh my god, that music scared me. Try plugging the ones that your controllers are connected to. Try plugging them directly into your motherboard's USB port. Try that. And if you have a 2.0 port, use those, because the 3.0 ports cause interference. You think, oh, the latest is 3.0, use that. Not in this case. All right, so try that. And if you do that correctly, and the controllers are connected to those dongles, in order to check that, like, turn on your controllers, unplug the dongle, and if it turns blue, that means yes, that is the correct dongle. But you don't want to plug that into a USB hub, especially a 3.0 one. You want to use your motherboard's port directly. That'll get rid of the interface. So look, my controllers are not shaking. Well, they are shaking because my hands are shaking a little bit, but like, if I was still using my old setup, they'd be doing this. Like drifting off to the side, it was annoying, and I could not VR type, I hated it. A little connector that allows 6 USB plugs, and do one at the time while pairing. Yeah, do one at a time while pairing. That's what I do. He knows where it's at. Yeah, I have Quest Pro index controllers, and I also have a Vive tracker on my head, so I can, like, continuous calibration. I'm pretty sure I brought this to Elite's house, if you remember, Elite, when I showed you the whole little, like, hey, there's a connector on my head, so it can, like, continuous calibrate. Actually, Elite, that's right. I can just use your base stations, right? I don't need to bring my base stations, correct? I've used a program to check and kind all the USB ports. My motherboard has many USB ports that are kind of full, and I found no documentation for the main board that tells me what directly connected to the CPU. It's fine. Just I'm going to be using the Cradle. Well, I actually ended up for related situations to you, I actually ended up buying a PCI card that has 4 USB slots. But I plug in, like, not important stuff into that, like my mouse. Like, as important as that is, like, I don't plug in. Actually, I think it's reliable, but, like, I don't plug in things that are very important, such as do I not plug into there? I think I don't plug my microphone into it unless I do. But, like, I think my mouse. Actually, no, I don't mind. Anything that is a connection, yeah, sure. But, like, if it's important, like VR equipment, I do not plug it into that little PCI card I got that has extra slots. I was looking to buy a PCI card too with more USB slots. I did that. The one that I have, it's got, like, I think it has like 5 or 6 in the back, and then it has like 2 on the inside. So if you want to put like a little, like a wireless Bluetooth thing, you can do that. It's kind of funny. Yeah, you can use the 4 base stations for your VR, so as long as you can turn them on. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And my equipment is compatible with 1.0 and 2.0 base stations, so it'll be fine. If I had the old HTC Vive, it wouldn't be compatible, but I think you have 1.0s anyway, unless you don't. Actually, no, you did. No, you have 2.0s. You couldn't have more than 2 if you did. The question is, what are good USB controller chips? And you have to get a card with mini chips, I think. Well, I bought mine a long time ago, but I would, I would go on Amazon, I think. Actually, I don't even know if I got mine on Amazon. I probably did. But, the important thing is, look at the reviews, look at the bad reviews and see what they said about it. And if it's like, if you have more, if you have a majority out of good reviews versus bad ones, and then you'll probably be fine. As long as you can, like, you can always send things back. All the base stations I have are 2.0s. I gave the old 1.0s and Vive Pro to someone. That's fair. Yeah, I gave my HTC Vive and my 1.0 base stations to Micro. He still uses it to this day. I have my index here. I don't use it anymore. I might give it to somebody, or I'll just keep it. I don't know. I also have, like, a fresh cable. When I gave Micro my HTC Vive, I also gave him, like, all the backup cables I had too. When I have a headset that has like a tethering cable, I always make sure I have an extra one ready. And then when the one I'm using goes bad, I'll swap it to the new one, and then I'll order a backup so that I have that backup ready for when this one fails again. Vive Pro 2 just sits, and I've been using the big screen. All the base stations I have are 2.0. Yeah, that's right. And you got your big screen. Okay. And I don't have problem with the shaking hands. They just start ghosting around into all directions. Yeah, that's basically the same thing. And after some seconds, the position resets to just start ghosting again. Yeah, that is also caused by the whole interface thing I was talking about. Mine was doing the same thing. It's not just shaking. It's like going in, like, it'll go. Yeah, I know how that is. So try adjusting your USB stuff. If you have any USB ports on your motherboard, try using those for the controllers, or at least your right hand if you're right-handed. That way, at least the important hand won't be everywhere. But, like, if you can, just try adjusting things around and use those cradles. Yeah, I know exactly what I know exactly what you're going through, and I had to look into it. Actually, I was experimenting. I was like, I wonder if I could use the cradles, and I did. And like, problem solved. And then after that, I found a video that's like, oh yeah, don't use 3.0 ports. All right, it's been an hour and a half. It's been 1 hour and 30 minutes. This is when I said I'd be shutting things down. Unless you have anything you'd like to talk about, guys, I'll probably wrap things up. But Elite, if you'd like, I'll do some voices of the. Maybe I'll do some voices of the. What's your food? What's my food? I am going to. So I have a tortilla. I have some tortillas upstairs, and I'm gonna make myself a little veggie wrap pizza. It's not the healthiest thing, but it's something I haven't had in a while. When I snack, I usually actually, here's what I'd suggest to you guys. If you want to snack on something that isn't bad for you, holy crap, celery. Celery is great. It's no calories in it. And what I do is I actually get a little cup of ranch and sriracha sauce, and I'll dip it in there. That is the only thing that's like unhealthy for you, but overall you're eating celery, so you're not consuming many calories. It's actually really good. I've lost a lot of weight from it, and because what I like to do, sometimes I just want to eat something, even if it's not like, you know, I mean, celery is actually very good when you dip it in things, but celery is great. It gets rid of my craving. Sometimes I'll actually add some pickles into there, maybe some cheese. Celery and ranch is so good. It is. Celery and peanut butter is also really good, but peanut butter is messy and it can get places, so I just do the ranch thing. It's easier to clean up. Where am I from? Mexico? No, I'm from Michigan. Do I have the Mexican accent? I don't know about that. Yeah, when my mom was on the phone, I did say, oh yeah, they're in Florida. They're driving all the way to Michigan. Oh yeah, I guess I could say like maybe me. I don't live with my parents. I was offered. There's a house down the road that I could get for myself. They made that as an option. I'm like, I think I'm good, because I basically live in the basement of this house. I have like my own bathroom. I was thinking about installing a kitchen down here, but we'll just share the same kitchen. I'm also rambling, so chances are you didn't hear me talking about Michigan stuff earlier, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm going to get some food, and then after that, I'll go to the gym for at least 15 minutes. I'll try to go for half an hour, maybe an hour, depends. You guys are great. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Is there anything else you'd like to say before I anything else you'd like to talk about before I end this here? See you next time. Yeah, I'll try to do this more. Tomorrow, probably not, because I work tomorrow, unless I get up early enough. But I mean, I've done this on work days prior to work. Cherry, you just shut up. Now it's just about to end. It's okay. I'll stay for like 5 more minutes or something. Unless you're just coming in here to say hi and then leave. Hello. Oh, I still need to texture your eyes. I actually have some ideas on how to make those better. I can still send you all the files right now, unless you want me to just fix the eyes up and then send them to you. You've been lurking? Okay. But no, thanks for coming in here. It reminds me, I want to like do some tweaking to your eyes, because I think what I want to do is I want to make the center of the pupils a little darker and leave the eyes the color that they are. No. It's the rush is like, I will put things down and I will not get back to them. I need to be reminded. And all I need to do is fix your eyes. Your body texture is great. Only problem with Vulcan eyes is there's like 4 textures total. Well, for you, well, actually, okay, for my eyes, there's 2 textures. Well, no, there's 3, because if you include the emissions, there's the main eyes, there's the emission, and then there's the decal. So for you, there's the main, the emission, but then there's the decal, and there's 2 of them because you have 2 different eye colors. So there's 4 textures for you, and I had to figure out how to make that work because decal, and I have to do 1 for each colored eye, and they have to be transparent, otherwise the eyes just look black. Here, I'm talking about your avatar. I can switch to it. Oh, my controller went up there. Where did I go? Where am I? Where am I? Oh, there I am. These are your eyes. I could... How's the color? Because I think what I want to do is I want to like make the center of it a little darker. Unless you like this just the way it is. I got my textures uploaded to my VTuber and with Super. Oh, did I actually send you textures? Are you happy with these eyes though? If you are, or should I? No. I think the purple one's fine. I think what needs to change is the blue one. Maybe make the blue one, the center, a little darker. Oh, you grabbed them off your resident avatar. That's fair. Yeah, I was also considering putting some black outlines around the eyes, but like, I don't know if I should do that. Unless I'm just artist critiquing, and I could just say these are good enough. Yeah, the blue one is a bit. Yeah, the purple one's fine. I think the blue one could be a little darker in the center. You like the outlines that they currently have? You like how they currently look with the outlines? Okay, I'll leave that alone then. All right, I'm going to just experiment with the blue and make the center a little darker. Yeah, and then I think it'll look good. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna hop off, get food, go to the gym, and I'll work on this eye texture, and then good. Yes, also don't forget you need to get food. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry, so goodbye. My name is Cherry. I'm adorable, and I'm also very, very awesome. So here, let me actually do the outro in your avatar. Hi, I texted this avatar for Cherry. They're in the chat right now. I'm so fabulous. My name is Cherry. Thank you, Cherry. Yeah, goodbye. I'm so fabulously beautiful. All right. Oh, yes, I'm Pretty Princess. Hold on, before I go, let me show you another vault that I made, and then I'm out of here. Oh, wait, crap. When I'm in my menu, you see my camera go everywhere. Before I go... Uploaded. Where is that? Oh, here it is. I said I was gonna go. I'm going, I promise. Just need to repress this. What the heck? Here's another vault that I made. There you go. I like these creatures. Anyway, goodbye. On this one's actually really good. Wait, I'm sorry. I said I was leaving. Cherry, question. I know. Gosh dang it, Scraner. Go get food. But this blue look good for you? So I could take this blue directly. Procrastination. I know. I'm sorry. Could try the center blue, but those eyes are supposed to be the light color. Okay. I'll try. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna experiment. Goodbye. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm ending stream. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm not. Nothing else is gonna come up. I am leaving. Bye. I'm eating.